See that yellow bird? Hey, so and they're playing. They're like so excited. Hey everyone, welcome to my channel, Living Free with Little. My name is Debbie. A couple of volunteers every day. I take a walk, check my apple tree out, and then I found out that the tree, which I'll take you down there, is a elderberry, which I'm excited. And I planted under these cups because it's been raining every day. I put 2 tomato plants, and they're my marigolds. I figure in between to keep the pests away. I had to move these. Mostly all my sunflowers been eaten up, or they got eaten up. So I have 3 here and 3 and maybe 2 in the back because they got eaten also. Took a strawberry out. Found these lovelies at my compost. I think this might be either a cucumber. I'm hoping it's a cucumber, but it could be a cucumber because it looks a little like this. So I don't know if these are cucumbers. I'm hoping. And it looks like a pepper or a tomato plant. I decided to go grab them real quick. So I've been getting a lot of my volunteers. So either way, a volunteer, you're still growing something. I'm going to take care of it. As soon as I find out what it is, look at the leaf. If someone can tell me, that'd be perfect. I know cucumbers don't like being transplanted. That's the only thing. So squash, it could be squash. It could be, because I did put squash food in my compost. But yeah, isn't that beauty? These are beautiful. I'm so excited. So, all right, I'm going to take a walk and check out. I think these are raspberry. I want to check out and see if they are. Every day, since it's going to rain again today, I pulled out just like a little bit. I'm doing a little at a time and throwing them in the back in my garden. And what I'm thinking about is in the back part of it, put garlic. Just grow garlic all along there so they'll leave my strawberries alone. And it helps the strawberries too for pests. So, all right. Elderberries. So I can't wait. I hear the bees. Now, last year, I thought I had these grown on the other side. But I'm hoping that these, oh yeah, look, don't they look like raspberries? Everybody else is picking theirs, and mine are just starting. They're just aligned here, so I have to keep an eye on it. It looks like it's this one right here. That's combined it. I have to find, yeah, it's twisted up in there. But yeah, these look like these beauty. Ouch! Oop, they have thorns on them. Yep. So I have to keep an eye on that. There's so much. I have wild cherry here also. This is not looking good because I guess how the weather is, because it's been really bad. Here, we're just starting to get all the rain. So I don't know if it's this one. I think it is this one. Big drips. You hear big drips, so rain's coming. So one of these are, I think it's, this one is a cherry, because look. Something's, or that's like a vine, something growing. Which one I have to identify that. It's grown into my plant. Because I know I came out that, I have to check what date it was. And it was all wild cherries. But see, I was working at that time, so now I'm actually identifying a lot of things out here. So, all right, I'm going to check on my apple tree. Yeah, and there's another day I came out here to look for my clover. I went back to my video because Old Ways Gardener and Prepping, she told me to come out and hurry up and dig them up. Well, they're gone. They're probably somewheres. They were like on the side because I knew there was a hole down I'm going to. I think this tree must have, I don't see it. I have to cut that off because that's, the limit's broken, it seems like. So I was looking for that and I couldn't find it. We had a lot of wild turkeys. I have this, sure you can't see it because they're all the way down there, but wild turkeys. So we're seeing a lot of animals coming on here and onto my property because we have a lot of fruits and, you know, like berries and all that stuff in my garden. But I don't see it anymore. What a difference when you don't mow of stuff that you see that's growing. This is where you have to learn. Like, what is it? There's one that I wanted, that one that's stinging nettle, I think. I wanted to learn how about that, and I just couldn't figure out. I couldn't find any. But also, I've been dealing with, I'm getting bumps on my body. I have to make sure I take allergy medicine, because it seems like it's affecting me this year. I get really excited when I see something new. I take pictures and put it on Facebook. There's a lot here, a lot of knots. You see how the twisting. Now these are, I think, passion flower. Look at this. I think these are all passion flower. So I'm going to be coming back here, hopefully, to, God, the knots are getting in my eyes. It's horrible. Put those sunglasses. So I'm going to show you what it looks like now. I'm not mowing this down. Oh. Oh, look at this. Look at that pretty flower. Wow, that is a pretty flower. Oh shoot, I was trying to get it to the roots. Gnats go right to your eyes where the moisture is. It's horrible. Oh, well, I came all the way out here just to do this, but I like to check things out when I see something. And there they are. Yep, they're still apples. Look at that nice one. Isn't he a beauty? Got one there. If they're hard, they blend in, but oh my God, they blend in, but look at them. Oh wow, this one's still beautiful. It seems like they're doing good because I put food and everything in there. But yeah, I got apples, guys. I don't know how many. I know there's tons on the top I can't see because it's blended in, but yeah, she's producing some apples for me. So I'm going to show you my tomato starters. Well, this has a lot of weight. I don't know if I should take a pair off, but these are cannon pears, so they never get soft. So you really have to go by the size. And this whole side is like filled with them. So I'm happy. Let me go. I have one peach grown over here. Alright, well I lied. I can't find it. It must have dropped off. It was doing well. It might be on here still. I don't know. I looked all over. But I have a lot of newbies like this. I'm thinking about cloning it and taking them off. So this has a lot of newbies. But I think it was over there somewhere. So it must have fallen from the wind. I don't see it on the ground, but this is what happens. I had one peach, but you know, last year I had abundance. I didn't know what to do with all of it. I had tons and tons of whatchamacallit. Look at this. Yep, look at that. Yeah, so this is what happens. One peach you thought was going to survive, and then boom, it's gone. That's all right. Next year, and I'm going to start cloning, so that's another thing I'm going to start looking into, because this is new. You can see, very new. This is new. See, I want to clone too much, but I have a lot here that I can probably clone off of new branches. So either way, all right, let's go in the back. I'm going to show you. It was the volunteer tomato. I'll show you. Well, here you go. That was a volunteer. This was a volunteer right here. I don't know if you can see my finger up. That's a volunteer. I put the sucker. Now these I just stuck in. You can tell they're taking the damage. Let's see what happens. But this one and this one is doing terrific. I don't want to move them. I'm just leaving them, because I'm not taking a chance. And then I found other volunteers, so I'm hoping the other ones they're kind of tiny, so I don't know. But there's tons on here, like this one I have to take off. But I'm waiting for them to get a little bigger. And yeah, this is what happens. I'm really excited. Also, this, guys, isn't that beauty? Most of my plants, they have these. These are doing wonderful. Wonderful. I'm a green bean girl. This squash is doing great, but this one's not. A couple corns. So, yeah, and then since I mentioned about it, see how this was torn out. I don't know if it's going to grow. It's probably done. But I put it back in there. These are not doing too well because they keep on pulling them out, except for this one. See, it's all rainwater. This is what rainwater does. You come out one, come out again, it's going to rain again. There's my lettuce. I'm so proud of that. It's my first time. And I'm hoping. I'm just crossing it. Now, I just put this in there. See how this is? I did exactly what the other guy said. I couldn't separate it right now. So, this is where it's at right here. So, I hope cross the fingers because the ones over there, they're doing a great job. This keeps on falling down. I have to figure out a way to keep it up here. Hold on. Well, there you have it. I just wanted to show you them. It's getting there. Doesn't look that great. I had to put boxes on because it started growing grass. Look at the grass. And I wanted somewhere where my melons can grow on top. Just like over there. Just go with it with Mother Nature. There's nothing you can do. Your garden don't have to look perfect. Don't ever think that. It doesn't have to be look beautiful. That's what my main concern. I want it to look beautiful for you guys. And I'm trying. But right now, I need to learn how to grow the stuff. Not the beauty. I need to know. You can't just worry about that. Alright, well, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. And if you're not subbed, please sub to me. And hit that notification bell for future videos. I really don't want to put too much videos out because there's really not much. It's always the same. I want to put out content. This is my compost. This is where I've been finding all my volunteers inside of there and out here. So, yeah, those volunteers are coming up, and I think there's more volunteers coming up. So, I'll keep on. I come out every day. Every day I check up on my back, my side, and my fruit trees. Keep updating, checking, because you don't, in the split image, if you don't go out one day into your garden, it seems like you find out problems. Get to the problem before it happens. And for last, look what Dan did. This is beautiful, I think. He planted that. He took care of them. There's 2 of them in here. He took well care of them. Look at this.